Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. Listen, you guys, I don't know if this video is gonna go on Reality Buzz or go on my gossip channel. I'll see. Okay. Now, Felix Hlophe has a reality show. You don't know? Well, you're not missing much. Iyabhora vele show yakhe. He has a reality show. It's a family reality show, but it's really just about him being an unfaithful husband. Okay. Now, you guys, he is now angry. Okay. He is angry at the people that are not liking his show. He is saying people are just being negative. I don't understand why these production companies be thinking that everybody should be doing reality TV, because this was not a good idea. Felix Hlophe and his wife were not ready for reality TV, and besides, their story is not relatable. It's not inspirational. It's just nothing. It's just not anything that you want to see on your TV screens, okay? A married man going around kissing his wife's friends and then loving his exes and having girlfriends on the left and girlfriend. That's not something you want to see on your TV screen. A show you want to watch of a man that is just cheating, okay? And he ain't that good looking, you understand, okay? Now, you guys, he has a show. On this show, he is trying to say that he's a polygamist, okay? But he only has one wife, okay? And he says that he has intentions of taking his team. Here's my problem with Felix. Every time Felix is about to say nonsense, he says, Mina ngindoda yomZulu. It's like, hey. Yabona that thing that thina siyawazi amadoda amazulu, guys, okay? Sizalwa amadoda amazulu, sishade namadoda amazulu, sinobhuti abamadoda amazulu. Ayikho nje lento ayishoyo, okay? Okay. So if you are thinking, ayikho nje, okay? He is an unfaithful man. Culturally, I mean, the other time they were telling him to talk to his kids about his decision to take polygamy, and he's like, mina ngindoda yomZulu. Uyabona ngomZulu, you don't talk to the kids. Ayikho leyo nto, guys. Okay, amadoda amazulu ayakhuluma ney'ngane zabo when they are making big decisions that is going to change the children's lives. They do. Okay, so I really hate this thing ukuthi njalo mayenza umbhedo, he says, phela mina I'm a Zulu man. Anyway, angekho lapho. Now, the Sunday World has written an article where they are saying Felix is lashing out at the critics of his show. He wants everybody to like his nonsense show. The show is boring. Okay, it is boring. Besides the fact that the content on it is just not something that you want, people to be watching, but it's just boring. He has a boring personality. And his wife is beautiful, okay, gorgeous wife, but she's boring too. Okay. But now they don't like the fact that we don't like their show. Mafuna siyithande ngenkani show yabo. Ayabhora, guys. Mangakayibonge nje uphuthelwa yilutho. It's a cheating man. Okay, it's a Zulu man cheating. Okay. So it says here, Felix Hlophe lashes out at critics. South Africans are negative about reality shows. Guys, what can you be positive about? Okay, Felix is married, ne? He wants to take Ayanda as the second wife, but Basajol, which means Ayanda is basically a Makwapeni that is known to the wife. Then he has this ex that he says he's always been with her. Before the wife came, when the wife was there, after the wife is there, there's another ex. Okay, they have something too. All of this is displayed on national TV. Then there is a friend, Kankoskazwak, that was crying in his chest. And I'm like, these ones have seen each other in their birthday suit. Ngiyafunga. Labo bobabili bake babonana begqoka isuti yeselesele bo2, So now who's going to like that, guys? Who is going to like that? Because even the cheating men are not going to want us to watch that show, because even cheating men don't want us to know that they're cheating, okay? Because if a man has any kind of dignity, okay, they're not going to want you to know that they're cheating. So with Felix openly cheating and saying every man does this, that's not what the men want, okay? They want to cheat in secret and cheat in peace, okay? Listen, the reality show Life with Felix Hlophe has come under fire from viewers with growing calls for it to be canned. Okay, listen, you guys, I was ready for this show to be canned after the second episode. Okay, at the heart of the controversy are accusations that the show promotes promiscuity. It does. Because he is limping around, okay? Critics claim that Felix is parading his side chicks, okay? Ayanda Bengo on national television, disrespecting his wife, Tracy Hlophe, in the process, okay? Even Musam Seleko, guys, we never knew who was going to be number 5 until he was ready to pay Lobola. But this one is coming out here. I love this one. This one I love. This one is number 2. This one is going to be now. Guys. Sanele Mkhize took to social media platform and wrote, Mzansi Magic probably ran out of interesting celebrities with interesting storylines because what is this? I also don't understand. There are so many people that they could have done reality TV shows with where we could be watching stories that are relatable, inspirational, all of that dramatic. That show is none of that. Okay? None of it. Okay? And they saw maybe Seleko set the bar too high. Okay? Felix would... Maybe, okay, but I don't believe it. I just believe that they were not ready for a reality show, Felix Hlophe, and they don't have an interesting enough story to be on a reality show. Another user wrote, hey, they must shut down this whole thing. Life with Felix. Every episode is about his infidelity disguised as pursuits of polygamy. Yes, that's what he does. He says that he wants to be a polygamist, but really you are just watching a man cheating on his wife and disrespecting his wife. Okay. Well, Mongtantla Biela said, nah, this one doesn't respect Tracy. He doesn't respect her at all, you guys. It's one of those men that think that just because they have money, then they can do whatever in the relationship and you can't tell them nothing. Okay. Hlophe, back at his critics, he said, okay, there's nothing going on between myself and Zama. Yeah, like we believe you. Zama was sitting there, saying something different, okay? She's a close friend of my wife. Oh, Zama is a friend, okay? But the other ex actually did say, Yena no Felix, they have an agreement where she was supposed to be number 2, but now she's going to be number 3. Now, mind you, there is also Ayanda. Okay, Uzama is a friend got Tracy. They are just a bit too close. Listen, you guys, my friends have husbands and I don't know how their chests smell like. How would I even be like that close to my friend's husband's chest? What would be happening in my life to cry in my friend's husband's shoulder? Ama-shoulder emaningi kanje emhlabeni mina nje ngiyokhala kwi-shoulder ka-husband kamngani wami. Hayi guys, no. Okay? So she's a close friend of my wife and part of her support system. Okay? She means a lot to our family. She's like a mother to our children. And yes, because she's eating all of the food that the wife eats, okay? And she's strict and respectable. And I've seen her in a romantic light. And I've never seen her in a romantic light. Our friendship is genuine, honest, and transparent. I honestly don't understand why people are reading into it. Like we believe you. Listen, you guys, there is not a person in this world that is going to tell you that they go around crying on their friends' husbands' shoulders, okay? And it's not that just once, okay? We saw it on the show, but there was another one when they were posting on Instagram and they were rubbing their noses at each other, both of them. When does that happen? I don't even know my friend's husband noses how they look like. Okay, because I hardly ever go eye contact with them. Okay, there is never a need for me to do that. Okay. In fact, I don't even know how they look like in their faces. Okay, when do you even go with your friend's husband? Okay. Hlophe also addressed the criticism surrounding the broader nature of the reality shows in South Africa. South Africans often have negative things to say about. No. You see, my problem with Felix and his wife is that they didn't even take the time to watch reality TV shows and also just watch how that sector and how social media reacts and interacts when the reality show is in season. They don't even understand that. People are not always negative about reality shows. If you are saying that, then it means that you really were not even watching the reality shows in South Africa before you did a reality show. People are negative about reality shows when negative things are happening in reality shows. When positive things happen, also they are positive. There are reality shows that South Africans will defend to the grave. If people are saying that this is the last season of this show, people will not be happy about it because they love those reality shows. So it's not that people are always negative about reality shows, but if you are going to come out here showing us nonsense, okay, we are going to respond in a negative way. Okay, I'm not shaken or bothered by the comments. That's just how viewers are. They complain and yet keep watching. Ironically, my show is one of the most watched. He was there on Facebook saying that his show is number one, and I was like, number one what? Okay. Number one nonsense on TV, okay? Touching on his desire for polygamy marriage, Hlophe explained, I love my wife, but I still want to pursue his temple. There's nothing promiscuous about that. It's part of our tradition. Listen, you guys, I wish Tracy one day can find a man that can say, I love Tracy, full stop, okay? I haven't seen or heard Felix talk about his wife that way. I haven't heard Felix say, listen, guys, I love my wife. Okay, it's always I love my wife, but I love my wife, but I also want I love my wife, but okay. I just want Tracy to have a man that is just going to say, Tracy, I love you, and that will be the full stop. It ends there. I love Tracy. Okay, it ends there. Every time he says he loves Tracy, I love Tracy, but okay, I love my family, but hey. But okay, people act like I'm doing something new, but it's not our culture, guys. It's not our culture. Cheating is not culture. It's not culture. That is not culture. Okay, people must stop this thing. Okay, you are cheating because you are a man that feels dissatisfied and incomplete, and you have insecurities. When you have the best thing ever right under your nose, you don't recognize it because you want more. You are just an unsatisfied man, an unfulfilled man, and no woman or children will ever be able to do it for you, because what you need to do is go to therapy. You need to go to therapy and figure out what's missing in your life. Why are you having a beautiful wife, beautiful kids, beautiful home, beautiful everything, but you still feel like you want more? Why are you not satisfied? Why are you not feeling unfulfilled, even though you have things that people dream of? You need to go to therapy. Polygamy is not going to help you. You need to go to therapy, okay? He acknowledged that he had had challenges in the process. Yes, I'll make mistakes, but those hiccups don't mean that we are promiscuous. You are, say you are. He is, okay? What matters is that I still love and respect my wife, okay? According to Hlophe, his wife and girlfriend once had a good relationship. It was never good. They were pretending. They were pretending that it was good. Because the minute that thing broke off, Ayanda was ready to reveal secrets about Tracy. So they were never close. They were pretending, okay? My current responsibility is to help repair the relationship so that they can find a common ground. The show captures me in various roles as a father, as a husband, as a broadcaster, a comedian, and an aspiring polygamist. I haven't seen him broadcast, not even one, okay? I know people are overwhelmed by my desire of it. We are not overwhelmed. We are disgusted by your behavior on TV. Let's correct it, okay? Not overwhelmed at all. It's just not something we want to see on TV. Like, when you want to, like, how did they, even the person that was editing the show, like, didn't they, like, go to the bosses and, like, listen, I'm editing the show and this just doesn't look good, okay? This is real life. It's messy and far from perfect. Portia Hlongwane from Multichurch said, Life with Felix is a reality series that follows the life of outspoken radio host and comedian Felix Hlophe. The goal is to give the viewers behind the scenes look at how he juggles his career and personal life. And we're not enjoying watching it, okay? We're not enjoying watching it. Here it is, you guys. Oh, Felix is angry that you guys don't like his show. And he says that it's your fault. You guys are just negative. He's just a polygamist. Even though he has Ayanda and then he has an ex, that other lady that he was showing us that last episode. And then he has a friend of Tracy. And Tracy is over there thinking Ugutu Felix has given up on the idea of polygamy, but Felix is still going on saying that he still wants more than one wife, okay? Felix needs therapy. He has a lot of insecurities. He's never going to feel fulfilled. He's never going to feel happy. And Tracy, oh, poor Tracy, okay, is just loving her husband, okay? She's just loving her husband. But one day, I hope that she can love herself, okay? She can love herself. Because listen, I think that it was perfect for them when we didn't know what was going on in their marriage. Now that we know, every time you see Tracy, you want to cry for her, you know. Listen, manihlangana no Tracy, guys, nimniki hug. That lady needs a hug, okay? She needs a hug. She doesn't even know that she needs a hug. Even if she refuses to hug you, just, send the, just say to her, okay, she needs a hug, okay? But she says she doesn't need it. Anyway, you guys, here it is. Felix is angry that you guys are not watching his show, or you are watching, but you are being negative. It's your fault, okay? It's your fault. He says his show is number 1. I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before share it with your friends, with your family, and even with strangers. Nginithanda kakhulu.